Welcome to the show, Getting High on Anthropology. Today we have a very special guest. I'm going to have you introduce yourself.
My name is Bradley Jahan Brew-Jardy. I'm assistant professor of history at Tarrant County College. My manuscript, the title of my manuscript is From Court of Empire to Banned Intoxicant, A Cultural History of Hemp in an Atlantic World from 1600 to 1900. I'm working with Oxford University Press at the moment. The manuscript is with them. And in terms of courses that I teach in the history department or the global studies department, technically, but I am a cultural historian, I teach world history courses from a commodities perspective. I teach African American history, and I teach the U.S. history survey courses. And occasionally I will teach a course, an upper level course at the University of Texas at Arlington as an adjunct on the hemp plant and hemp and culture.
Excellent. And I came across your work as I was preparing for my course at CU Denver called Cannabis Cultures. So you have been studying hemp for quite a bit and you did a dissertation on it. So tell us about the study that you did and one or two of the most compelling findings in your work.
Yeah, so one of the things about this dissertation, which is now a book manuscript, is that it's a little bit controversial because people ask me, well, what is hemp? And they assume hemp is always associated with fiber. And one of the things I found, the most, I think, important thing of this book is that there is this sort of intertwined history between the three main uses of the hemp plant, right? And I think that when you begin to do research and look into the sources, you find that the phrase hemp has been qualified and used to describe the medicinal uses, the intoxicating uses, as well as the industrial uses. And although even today the industrial uses are the main associations with the word hemp, we still see these lingering kind of historical realities that still associate the word hemp with various other uses. And so one of the things that my work does is try to kind of look at the plant holistically, look at it and look at how these different meanings of this word have helped Anglo Americans as well as Anglos in the UK to fashion a meaning for the plant that dramatically transformed then from what they used to see this plant as, right? In the Anglo-Atlantic culture is what I call it, this kind of transatlantic dialogue between the British subjects of the colonial British Empire and as well after the American Revolution, this kind of dialogue between what is this plant? Is it valuable? Is it not? And it kind of was perceived to be an extremely valuable plant and then dramatically transformed, obviously, as you know, to this banned intoxicant that we're still dealing with. And so my book tries to trace that cultural transformation that this plant endured.